JoJo Siwa has revealed she no longer identifies as a lesbian. The Dance Moms star, 21, is currently appearing on Celebrity Big Brother in the UK and has been raising eyebrows over her flirty friendship with housemate Chris Hughes, 32. Now JoJo has opened up about her sexuality, having previously told housemates "I like girls," in a conversation that led to homophobic remarks from Mickey Rourke, 72. During Tuesday night's livestream, following a triple eviction that saw Patsy Palmer, Ella Ray Wise and Angelica Bell given the boot, JoJo was seen confiding in RuPaul's Drag Race star, Danny Beard. During a private chat in the bedroom, she confessed, "I feel so queer," as Danny responded, "I am queer." JoJo, who is in a relationship with influencer Kath Ebbs, continued, I think I've always told myself, I am a lesbian. I think being here, I've realized I am not a lesbian, I'm queer. JoJo continued, and I think that's really cool, I am switching letters. I've dropped the L and I've gone to the Q, baby. That's what I love about sexuality. After hugging, Danny, who identifies as non-binary and uses the pronouns they, them, quipped, "And you know what British people love more than anything? To Q." The term queer is typically described as an umbrella term for people who consider their sexuality to be something other than heterosexual. This include people who are attracted to their own and opposite sex and can extend to non-binary and transgender people. LGBTQ charity Stonewall define it as a term used by those wanting to reject specific labels of sexual orientation and/or gender identity. JoJo came out as pansexual in 2021 but has described herself as gay in recent interviews. Speaking on Paul C. Brunson's podcast, We Need to Talk, shortly before entering the Big Brother house, she was asked about her journey with sexuality. She responded, "One, I am still on for sure. I never thought twice about anything." During her time on Celebrity Big Brother, she has formed a close bond with Love Island star Chris, with their friendship becoming a hot topic of discussion among viewers as well as their fellow housemates. The pair have been seen cuddling in bed at night, being affectionate with one another, and Chris even admitted he wanted to kiss her. As a result, JoJo's partner Kath has been cruelly taunted online, with trolls accusing the dancer of cheating with Chris. The pair began dating in November last year. Kath, who identifies as non-binary and uses she, they pronouns, has since disabled comments on her Instagram posts. JoJo previously gushed over the pair's relationship, saying on the We Need to Talk podcast, "I have the most amazing, beautiful partner. They are incredible human being who I don't know how I snagged them at all. With Kath, I just trust them beyond trust." She added her dream is to have babies. "I just want to be a mom. I've had a very maternal instinct for a very long time since I was 12. JoJo also opened up about her journey with her sexuality. She shared, "I remember having a best friend, and I was 16, and we met on a cruise ship. I asked her, so when did you know you were gay? And she was 15 at the time. And she said, oh, I am not. I have a boyfriend. And I was like, dude, no way. And she showed me a picture of her boyfriend, and she was the first girl that I ever met, and I was like, lesbian. Never met any girl like that, but I knew she was. Anyways, we became best friends." JoJo continued, 6 months later, she comes to me, and she's like, hey, I think I have to tell you something. It was June, so it was Pride Month. She says, I think you were right. And I was like, that you're gay? She was like, yeah, I think I might mostly like girls. And I was like, yeah, I know. Which is exactly what you're not supposed to do to somebody. You're not supposed to put that pressure and not supposed to assume anything. But I fully did. And 2 months later, she became my first girlfriend. JoJo went on to explain, at this point I am straight, and she asked me, do you have a crush on anybody right now? Will you tell me who it is? And I said no, and we played this game the whole week. She'd keep asking me. And she said, will you just tell me if it's a boy or a girl? And she was the first person that I said I have a crush on a girl. And she said, I knew it, I knew you were gay too, that's why you cared so much about me being gay. My mom said, do you like her as a friend or as more than a friend? And I can't lie to save my life, so I said more than a friend, and my mom was like, I figured. Speaking about coming out publicly in 2021, she revealed, Elton John called me, got my phone number and called me. He just wanted to say how proud he was of me and congratulations. I thought it was all positive, and then I scrolled, and I was like, holy s asterisk asterisk. And my thought wasn't, whoa, people are being so mean to me. It was, whoa, people are really homophobic. Still, JoJo's time in the house got off to a traumatic start when she was the subject of a horrific homophobic tirade from since removed housemate Mickey. He caused outrage when he branded JoJo AF*G and insinuated he would be able to make her straight during their time in the house, before threatening to tie her up. Discussing her sexuality, Mickey asked the influencer, do you like girls or boys? To which she replied, me. Girls. My partner is non-binary. Doubling down on his claims he would be able to change her sexuality, Mickey then insists, if I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore. JoJo then replied, I can guarantee I'll still be gay and I'll still be in a very happy relationship. Later in the garden, Mickey asked Chris if everyone had to vote one another out of the house, with the wrestler star stating, I am going to vote the lesbian out real quick. JoJo overheard and hit back, that's homophobic, if that was your reasoning, as Chris defended her by interjecting, you can't do that, Mickey. Undeterred, Mickey continued, "I need a fag," before gesturing to JoJo and adding, "I am not talking to you." Chris once again hits back saying, "Mickey, you can't say that," to which he replied, "I know." "I was talking about a cigarette." While JoJo was left visibly upset by the exchange as Chris comforted her, Mickey was then called to the diary room and issued a warning. He was later removed from the house after making inappropriate sexual comments towards Ella Ray Wise and squaring up to Chris and branding him a C******.